YouTube of the world, so welcome back to another Kyle Minger Show video. And today, guys, I'll be doing another review for The Mandalorian Season 3, Episode 2. So, I'm really super excited because I just watched it, and I'm going to give up my honest review very quickly for you guys. I'm going to make it as quick as possible, but before I continue on, if you guys are new and coming to the Kyle Minger Show, don't know exactly what I normally do. For all you return to the subscribers, you know what exactly I do, but for all you new people, I just do reviews for Netflix, Disney Plus, when I go see movies in theaters, and sometimes I'll do reviews for video games, which I've been trying to play a lot more games lately. I've been trying to play a lot more of Hogwarts Legacy, which I'm getting very closely, getting on 100% of everything. Then I'll be doing a review for that. And then sometimes I'll do theory videos, unboxing videos, which I haven't done any of those in a long little while. But I am thinking about other theories for other things that I like, so stay tuned for those future videos. So yeah, so today, guys, I'll be doing a review for The Mandalorian today, and I'm feeling super excited. So I got my Mandalorian shirt, I got my Mandalorian hat. So here's what we know for episode 2. So it's called The Mines of Mandalore. So he actually ended up going to Mandalore. Yes, Din Djarin did decide to go there, but he wasn't able to find a, what was that certain part he was looking for? Like a memory spark for IG-11, but he wasn't able to. He went back to Tatooine to see one of his old friends that he knew from the last season, where she kept Grogu safe from. So the Mando could, go help Boba Fett in the Book of Boba Fett show. So yeah, we got to see that. I can't really remember her name, but she's on the tip of my head. But she has that nice, cool, little puffy little hair, and she has those pimp droids. And then we got to see her trying to work on a shuttle ship for a customer. So once he was out of the area, she decides to bring him back to Jawa's inside. And then Jawa's actually had the parts that they took off of this guy's speeder, or I guess ship, and that he wanted repaired so he could get off the planet. So it's basically the Jawas took the parts off of his ship so she could get more credits off of this dude, which was one of those alien races that Han Solo shot. I can't remember what the race is called exactly. I should know this because I played a lot of the Star Wars games over the years, and I have watched all the movies. I don't remember what the race is called. God damn it! I should know this by now. I'm sorry, but yeah. Anyways, so he leaves, and then also Mando shows up asking her for help for how to look for a memory spark for IG-11, but apparently the Jawas on the planet don't have anything like that. So instead, she offers a asteroid droid R5 to Mando so he can go to Mandalore and actually bathe himself in the waters of the caves of the planet. So he had no choice to take the offer of taking R5 off of her hands, so she can. But the droid was so selfish and so absurd that he didn't want to go on any adventures. And she's like, no. You're made for adventures. You're made to go with him to go to Mandalore. So the droid was all spectacle. Was like, I didn't want to go anywhere. I just want to stay here in Tatooine. I was like, wow. So this droid has really had some major motion issues. But droids don't have emotions or emotions. But it just didn't want to leave the planet. It just wanted to stay there on Tatooine. Like, what a selfish droid. It's like, just go get an R2 unit instead. Freaking R5 unit is a fucking wimp. I just gotta throw it out there, guys. It's a freaking wimp. But yeah, so our R5 got kind of convinced by her to go with Mando. So Mando leaves with Grogu, and Grogu was just so happy to see her once they landed, before they left. And then after they were leaving, there was some fireworks going on Tatooine. I don't know why exactly. Maybe there's some sort of cool event going on, or maybe there was like a New Year in Star Wars. I have no idea, but there was fireworks blowing up in the sky, and they were just leaving. So maybe somebody can explain that to me in the comments down below, because I have no idea why there were fireworks blowing. Maybe it's because of maybe it's the first year after the Empire fell, because the Mandalorian is supposed to take place after the Empire fell. So it could be them celebrating like maybe a year. Well, actually, I did hear Grogu actually stayed with Luke for a good 2 years of training. So maybe this took place 2 years after Din actually grabbed Grogu. So maybe I could be, sorry. I could be right on the fact that there's probably celebrating a second year of them not have to deal with the Empire anymore. Probably, this is probably what I'm thinking. So, and then after they were leaving, he decides to go to Mandalore. So he took R5 with him, and he's starting to because took R5 out of the ship after they land on Mandalore, and he goes out there to sample the air, make sure if it's breathable. But he didn't come back, so Mando had to pressurize his helmet because he was out of like range. Because apparently, after Mandalore fell and actually got bombarded with the Empire's like weapons and bombs and stuff, apparently the atmosphere it has its own electrical magnetic field. So when they land, they cannot contact anybody beyond the atmosphere because they're all cut off from the galaxy. For example, so if Mando decides to try to contact anybody, it won't go through because all that electrical field in the atmosphere won't go through. So they're basically like all by themselves, and so once he landed, he had to go to see the R5, see it was okay. But apparently, there's these weird cave-like creatures that attacked R5, and he also got attacked by them too, which is kind of they were kind of weird looking. And so he went further in the cave and he got attacked. He got out his dark saber. He still has like issues trying to wield it. So he's like, and then he's like, and then. So he's still having troubles to wield the dark saber. It still seems. So like he still seems he still has some lack of training. I think he's still trying to train how to use the dark saber. But either way, the episode continues on. He goes down below with Grogu, and once he finds out that the air is actually breathable, which is still breathable, and then he finds out that the planet's not really cursed. So apparently the Empire kind of lies. So because the Empire, the reason why the Empire lies, so they wouldn't have Mandalorians going there to actually surface the planets for their own again. So, the curse is a lie. So he goes down below and he tries to find the waters of Mandalore, but he stumbled upon a different area. He didn't know where he was going. And he stumbled in this one little area, and he got himself. So he started walking through, and he got himself hurt by this weird looking droid looking thing. Kind of like, a lot of people I've been hearing saying it looks like a General Grievous vibe, kind of a droid. It's like, I didn't feel that vibe. Why a General Grievous vibe on this weird creature that just captured Mando, and Grogu got told by Mando to go get Bo-Katan so they can save him. And I was just looking at this thing and it's like, doesn't have no resemblance to General Grievous at all. No. You guys are just being weird. But anyways, so Mando gets captured. He has to tell Grogu to go find Bo-Katan. So Grogu jumps back into his freaking pod thing, which he uses the Force. He'll Force jump into it. Then he rolls around, goes back to the same route that they went through, and he flies back up, and he gets followed by this weird crocodile flying thing or whatever. It was a kind of weird creature. So he was able to escape, and he was able to get back to the ship. And he told R5 to go to this one specific location on the galaxy map on the inside the Naboo starfighter ship, and they were able to escape away from this creature, and they were able to go to Bo-Katan's castle, and he was able to not really tell Bo what was going on, and she knew that Mando was not really in the ship, so she kind of took Grogu with her and the droid on her ship, and they left Mando's ship behind on her planet because she probably assumed that if bring his ship along. Something would have happened. So she left his ship on her planet. So she took her ship with Grogu and R5 to Mandalore. She gets guided by Grogu back down to the caves where he got captured, and she sees this creature trying to work on Mando, trying to suck out his blood or something like that. Because there's these like tubes that were like coming down. So I'm guessing this creature was trying to harvest Din's blood or something. I don't know why exactly. Like, why is he gathering blood from Mandalorians? That's kind of spectacle and curious. And suspicious. But after that, Bo decides to open arms and starts firing at the thing, kills it, but ends up actually in the process when she was trying to help Mando get free. She actually she actually grabbed the freaking Darksaber and was actually fighting the thing. She actually had no troubles with it. She was actually able to wield it with no troubles. It was not heavy for her because she knows how to use the Darksaber because she used it in Clone Wars. So it was nothing for Bo. It was nothing for her. It was nothing for her at all. See, she knew how to wield the freaking thing. She was just like stabs it right in the freaking chest. And then when it falls down, it turned off and it was dead. But it wasn't. But the head turned on and his eyes were lit up, and he starts crawling away while she's trying to help Din, trying to help Din escape from this little contraption he was in, and he's trying to muffle something to her. So he's like, wait, what are you trying to say, Din? He's like, look behind you, and you see, and that there's this big giant mechanical machine crab thing that creature was using to capture Din before. I didn't mention it, but it was huge. But she was able to dodge and slash at it, and it was able to decapitate the machine's head, and it was actually officially dead right after. But the thing actually looked pretty cool. I mean, all these cool creatures and contraptions they're coming up with for this show is pretty awesome. I really like how it's going. But and then after that, she saves Din. She makes him some food. Apparently, she said it's pog soup. So she gives it to him, and he drinks it he slowly opens his mask and he soups it, and he gives it to Grogu. And he still wants to do his mission about going to the caves of Mandalore and bathe into the waters. So, but Bo is like, no, we need to leave off the planet. We can't be here much longer. But she was able to get convinced by Din, and it's like, okay, I'll take you to where the actual caves of the waters of Mandalore are, because the direction you went to were wrong. So they were going through the city, and she was because she knew where she was going because she used to rule Mandalore back before it fell and got destroyed by the Empire. So they go through. And she's just talking to Din how the place used to look like before everything got screwed up by the Empire, and how she used to rule for a little while. And she was explaining about her about her family, about her dad, how he used to tame this mythical beast in the caves of Mandalore to actually bathe in the water. And there's this cool little backstory. She was just telling Din about everything about her and her family, which is kind of cool because she was because that actress who actually did portray Bo-Katan was actually the voice who actually did Bo-Katan in the animated series of Clone Wars, which was actually kind of cool. So they were actually able to bring her into live action because Jon Favreau had stated we will bring you into live action one day, and fair enough, there she is, live action film of Bo-Katan. So they fulfilled their dream of bringing her into life on the big screen for us. So so once they get to the caves of Mandalore, she reads this plaque, what it says about blah 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 about her dad, about a certain Mandalorian tamed the mythical beast of the cave to bathe in the waters of this something, and then he starts taking off pieces of things off of his body, like his guns, his weapons, his jetpack. And so then he was able to walk down into the water, but he didn't know how deep the water was gonna go. So he immediately, and she was like, "Oh crap!" And she turns on her light, she turns on her jetpack, she flies up and dives right in, tries to find Mando because the waters were so freaking deep. So she's looking around, like, where is he? Where is he? She has her light on. I was like, oh, let me turn it off. Maybe it might be easier to find him. And she sees him all the way down below. Like, how fast did he go down deep in this freaking water? It's like, holy crap, how far down did he go? But so she was able to get down there. She was able to grab him and try to fly way back up to the surface. But during the process, what was really cool and interesting, while she was looking up, while she was looking forward, while I was looking up, she sees this big, long looking, looks like a freaking big tooth, and it shows this big, giant creature with an eye looking straight at her. I think that was the beast that got mentioned by that plaque, and by her, what she said about her dad taming the beast of the caves of Mandalore, so they wouldn't, the beast wouldn't hurt the Mandalorians. So that was probably the beast that she was speaking of. And holy crap, it looked huge. I was like, holy crap. Oh, it was good. So they were able to pop up to the surface and land up there, and then it was just, it's just like, thank you, Bo. And it was just like, oh wow, that was really cool. I was just like, oh wow, that was just pretty neat. But yeah, so that was basically the entire episode right there. And then after it went straight to the credits. They didn't really leave the planet yet, but I was just like, wow, that was really cool. But yeah, there was not really anything else that really happened during this entire episode, but I know I did a little bit some of a breakdown for it, so this is something that I really liked about it. It was really cool. So I think for the rating for this episode, I think it's gonna give it spot on 5 out of 5. It was really cool. I really loved it. But I just don't know what's gonna happen for the future of Mandalore. So is Bo-Katan really gonna fix up the planet? Maybe fix the atmosphere? I'm not sure, but if she wants to get a chance to rule Mandalore like she wants to do, like she did before, she actually can really wield the Darksaber. So I don't know if Dan will be able to just sacrifice the Darksaber in order for her to but in order to actually wield the Darksaber, you have to beat the person wielding it in a battle to fully, wield and possess it. That's how it works. Because that's how the story was told by the Darksaber. Whoever gets challenged and wants to use the blade will be the new owner of how to wield it. So I'm pretty sure. Well, she kind of used it when he was actually unconscious in that little situation with that little weird General Grievous vibe creature. So who knows for sure? Maybe Dan might reconsider and maybe just give it to her. But she did say in the last season, I can't just take it. I gotta earn it. So she sorry. So she's gonna have to have a little challenge battle against Dan in order for her to actually have the saber. So her brother and her sister Mandalorians will come back and actually work with her again because they all left. Because what she said on the last episode, they all left because she's not a leader because she doesn't have the Darksaber. So if she was able to ask Din in the next one, I want to challenge you again. I want to be a leader and I want my party to come back. That's all she needs to say. Is okay, let's do this. Yeah, so I don't know if they're gonna. I don't know what kind of a direction they're gonna be going in the next episode, but that would be pretty cool since they're on Mandalore and she wants to reclaim her throne, and that'd probably be the best way for her. Is it's hey, I know you bathed in the waters of in here in the cave, but I still want to rule Mandalore, so I want to challenge you to take that Darksaber. So who knows? It could happen, it could not happen, but highly doubtful. Yeah, I don't know. It's unfor certain what. Sorry, my throat's acting for a second. But who knows for sure what the general direction they're going to be doing with the show. I'm pretty sure maybe at one point maybe she will get the Darksaber. We just don't know what exactly. But this is the future of Star Wars, and they're Jon Favreau and Dave Filoni have what they want to do with with the future of the show. They're unsure, like I said in the last episode, they're unsure when they're going to end the Mandalorian. So there's going to be a lot more scenes coming along the way. So maybe at one point she probably will have the Darksaber and will reclaim the throne of Mandalore and will bring back her brothers and sisters to the planet so they can repopulate the population and start rebuilding from what the Empire did to the planet. So yeah, that's all I gotta say. I really enjoyed the episode. It was very fun, very exhilarating. There was quite a bit of action, and I really did like it. So I totally recommend you guys watch this episode right now. The two episodes are out. So and if you guys want to, rewatch all the other seasons first, and then get up to the new season, do it. And then let me know in the comments down below what you guys think about episode 2 of season 3. And I really liked it. It was really cool. I can't wait for the next episode. So, and then also tomorrow, before I go, guys, I'm going to be experiencing at Avengers Station experience in the Burnaby Brentwood Mall. So, that's going to be so exciting to experience. It's going to be so fun. So, I don't know if I'm going to be bumping anybody there, because I don't know there's going to be a lot of Canadians watching me here, so I'm not really, I'm not really that famous. But, just stay tuned for a future video. I'm not sure, because I'm just going to be staying at my auntie's, so I'm probably not sure when I'm going to be uploading that video, probably sometime later on Sunday. But also, I might go see that new 65 movie on Sunday too, so I might be working on 2 videos. I'm not sure which one I want to upload first. Probably my Marvel experience, and then maybe I'll upload upload the review for 65 on Monday. So I know it's gonna be kind of a weird schedule to upload videos, but just letting you guys know that's probably what I'm gonna be doing. So that concludes my video for today, guys. Thank you guys for watching, and like I said, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell, so you guys get notified when I do upload on the Minger Show. Like I said, there's gonna be a lot more videos coming along the way, so I'm pretty excited what's gonna come up soon. And yeah, so like I said too earlier, there's gonna be more gaming videos coming along the way for reviews, and because I'm trying to play a lot more games too as well. So just keep out for those, and I love you guys. I love all this love and support. Like I said, help me get up to 1,000 subs. That's my main goal of my channel. I've been doing it for the last since 2011. So thank you guys, and I'll see you guys in the next one.